You're welcome back. You're still watching The Pulse on the Joy News channel on Multi TV. Now, with 50 days to go to this year's elections, President John Mahama has upped the ante and taken his campaign to what is popularly referred to as the NDC's World Bank. His Volta region tour is slated to last for some 5 days, with him expected to visit over 10 constituencies. Today, he has visited and commissioned a water project at Pando, as well as addressed the chiefs and people of the area in a rally. The new water supply system produces some 1.5 million gallons of water per day, which is an improvement over the old system, which supplied some 130,000 gallons per day.
Also constructed 50 number standpipes. That is for people who do not connect the water to their homes or to their facilities. They can go to the standpipe and still be able to get water. And so that has also been done. And the project is currently completed. It's been handed over to the Ghana Water Company. Ghana Water Company is operating it, and we have a 1-year defense period, within which if something breaks down, the manufacturer will have to come and pay, and that expires in February next year. But so far, the plant is operating very well. And with this expansion in the plant, the water plant, it can provide Pando and all the communities that I mentioned, so here Amfoga and surrounding communities, and also to benefit from the project DANGME, gov't, and Kasek villages. All these will be able to receive reliable drinking water until the year 2025. So the year 2025, this project can supply enough water to feed people in Pando and the surrounding areas. Now let me give you an overview of the whole of the Volta region in terms of water supply. If there's one area that this government has been very, very successful and has invested heavily in the Volta region, then it's in the area of water supply. In 2012, when I became president of this country, the Volta region had only 39.74% coverage of water. Only 39.74% of the people of Volta region had access to clean drinking water. Today, as I speak, more than 70% of the people of Volta region have access to and that is based on projects that we have completed. If you add the projects that are ongoing that we have not yet completed, by the time we complete all those projects, the Volta region will have higher than the national average. And also to benefit from the project DANGME, gov't, and Kasek villages. All these will be able to receive reliable drinking water until the year 2025. So the year 2025, this project can supply enough water to feed people in Pando and the surrounding areas. Now let me give you an overview of the whole of the Volta.
So that's the president speaking in Pando in the Volta region. Let's get more from our correspondent, Ivy Setsoji. He joins me on the line now with more. Ivy, good afternoon to you. As the president now, what's he talking about today?
Good afternoon, Francis. The president is currently about to commission the DSHS and Pamicom in the Biafra constituency in the Volta region. He got here a few minutes ago to commission this classroom of the school here. And from here, he also goes to his classes. So currently, he's here to commission the DSHS and Biafra constituency. That's Pamicom. He's about to give his speech now. Any moment from now, the president will be giving his speech. Earlier on, he said that the Volta region will have higher than national average by the time projects in the region are completed. He said it is not based on fact that some people are saying that nothing has been done in the Volta region, that they are doing that for their political reasons. So he is assuring people of the Volta region that more development work will come to them. He will construct roads, anything they want, he will construct roads and infrastructure, everything, when he is maintained as president come December 2016. So this is basically what he's saying in the Volta region.
Okay.
So,
Ivy, now, much as he's been speaking to the people, what's been their response to the message he sent across today in Pando?
Hello?
Ivy, I'm asking what the response of the residents have been to his words today in the region.
Okay, some of the residents earlier on said they were happy that the president came to them, especially on the water project. And so here in the Pando constituency, for example, they've been having this problem with acute water shortage in that area. Joy FM has done a story on that some months back. So with this water project that was said, communities, about 5 communities, including Soviet and other communities, the people are happy that finally they can have potable water to drink and do other things. And also the DSHS and Biakuye constituency can also serve the entire constituency. So the people are saying that they are happy, but like Oliver said, they need more of this development, they need more of infrastructure in the Volta region, especially the northern part of the region.
All right, thank you, Ivy Sasiji, for that update from the Volta region. The president busy campaigning, part of his 5-day tour of that region. He's begun today. We will see more from him. We'll bring you an update as and when we have it. Now, that's with some politics. But a group calling itself the Coalition of the La Youth Association is unhappy with the Mahama administration for its failure to sustain and consolidate the gains made by previous governments on the DANGME land issues. According to the group, the president and his government have thrown caution to the wind and decided to roll back the gains made, and with the connivance of the Ghana Armed Forces and the Lands Commission, continue to sell lands of the DANGMEs too. At the press conference organized by the group to raise their concerns, the chairman of the group, Augustine Ni Amwanai, disclosed that the people of DANGME have witnessed many unjust treatments over the past couple of years concerning undue land grabbing in the area.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have gathered information on what the government calls Airport Extension Project Phase 2, which project will see the demolition of all structures spanning from the police barracks, that is mobile force, to the 37 Lorry Park, which of course will be relocated to the Kawukudi Park. We expect details of the project to be disclosed to us, with the accompanying compensation arrangements to the allodial owners of the lands affected. Number 4, government is contemplating the sale of the Ghana International Trade Fair, and we would wish that this move is aborted until all issues relating to the compensation of the Trade Fair acquisition are trashed out. Other unscrupulous persons, including some government officials, are reported to have bought parcels of land inside the trade fair. This we found most appalling. We wish to reiterate unequivocally that if government fails to observe our caution on this matter, we shall be left with no option than to invoke the last lines of the national anthem. Help us to resist oppressors' rule. Another shocking revelation is where a regional minister entrusted with the coordination, peace, tranquility, and development of the region rather commissions land guards. Rather commissions to terrorize the people of Amrahia and Ashie and the rest, and thus going to the extent of dispossessing them of their land. Meanwhile, in the year 1923, after the Katamanso War had been fought, the land was distributed by the colonial government. In addition, the so-called minister and his brothers and his land guards went to court. They lost on all the occasions. And we expected that it would have allowed sleeping dogs to lie. But unfortunately, the mayhem still continues. The question we ask is the rule of law and justice resting in the bosom of such people? You may also recall, ladies and gentlemen, that demonstration embarked upon in 2005 during Kufuor's regime under the auspices of the DANGME Council dubbed Yabionye, relative to some burning issues affecting our people. The Mills administration against this backdrop released some lands. Notable among them is the Ga Community Center. As we speak, the Metropolitan Chief Executive has yet to release the key to the property to the DANGME Council, as directed by Professor Mills. May his gentle soul rest in perfect peace. The Mahama-led administration in the latest tweet to this matter has rather issued an executive instrument since April 2016 for the Marine Drive project without consulting the DANGME Council on the said facility or paying regard to the historical antecedent. May history of April 2005 with its attendant lessons to government not repeat itself. Ladies and gentlemen, time will not permit me to talk about the University of Ghana.
Right, so we'll bring you more on the story later on, but you're still watching The Pulse on the Joy News channel on Multi TV.